Well, Fox 8 is your local election headquarters, and the State Board of Elections says a Republican candidate who lives here in the Piedmont Triad and is a person some have described as an anti-government extremist can stay on the ballot here in North Carolina.
And Joseph Gibson, who is running for the State House of Representatives, denied that he is a neo-Nazi as leaders of his own party sought to remove him. Despite the concerns Republicans raised about Gibson's beliefs, the issue of whether he could be on the ballot focused on something different: his criminal record. Gibson lives in Rockingham County and is running in the Republican primary against current Republican State Representative Reese Pirtle for a seat in the legislature. Republicans tried to get his name off the ballot after they learned that he'd been convicted of a series of felonies in Connecticut in the 90s, including robbery. They questioned whether he had his rights restored. Today, the State Board of Elections unanimously upheld the decision in Rockingham County to keep Gibson on the ballot. Despite concerns about credibility, they determined he'd finished his probation and there was no evidence that he's ineligible to run.
All he offered was his word, his testimony, that, quote, his rights had been fully restored. But his testimony before the Board of Elections was not credible evidence that his rights had actually been restored.
They had to comply with the law, and we're a state country of laws, so the law is the law. They've made the right ruling.
Gibson ran in the primary in 2022 as well and lost that time by a wide margin. After that, the Anti-Defamation League published an article calling him a white supremacist and anti-government extremist based on comments he'd made on social media and podcasts. He says he's not associated with the National Socialist Movement, despite that group promoting his candidacy 2 years ago.